guys, welcome to Worlds Collide. I'm Matt.
And I'm Tony.
And this is our weekly recap for all the DC movie news for the week of May 6th. Not too much news overall, but there's a lot to discuss this week. Tony, we're going to kick it off going straight into The Flash. Within the last week, the Flash director, Seth Grahame-Smith, is leaving the project due to creative differences. He was the screenwriter of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, and this was supposed to be his directorial debut, supposed to be The Flash. He left. How do you feel about that?
That's okay. I wasn't a big fan of Abraham Lincoln Vampire
Neither
Hunter.
was I. And I haven't seen Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies yet, so it's not a big one.
Yeah, he's not very well known.
And it happens all the time. I know some people were like, kind of like, oh wait, what does that mean?
The DC universe is in danger.
They
lose a director. The movies lose directors all the time.
It happens all the time, so it's not a big deal. We're not worried. Whoever they go with now, I just want to get an experienced director.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to pull out all the punches, you know, especially when it comes to, like, say, the Batman movie, and we'll get to that later, why not bring in someone who's done it before? Yeah. I mean, it would have been a huge opportunity for this guy, but I might want to prefer, especially because the Flash TV show is already on such a high level. Let's get someone in there who knows what he's doing and has a vision based off the script already. That would be huge.
I agree.
But it did have a ripple effect overall because of I guess of the overall animosity or maybe hate just in general towards DC products. All of a sudden, many sites reported that the Aquaman director James Wan was also rumored to be leaving after problems with WB executives. But luckily, to set the record straight, Wan went to Twitter last week, took a picture against the Aquaman mural, and was like, y'all need to chill. This was a big issue for a lot of people because the initial report was... And okay, this is a touchy subject because I don't like to attack anybody, and I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to do that. Who's
reporting this?
That's what I'm going to get to. I don't want to attack anybody. All I know is that this guy, Devin Faraci, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct, from Birth Movies Death, is the one that reported the possible issues. I'm not going to attack him as a person because I don't know him. All I'm going to say is like, this guy has been wrong before.
I think he's been wrong many times before. I think he's the one who reported that Batman vs. Superman will be 2 films. He's the one who reported that, that Chris Pine was Hal Jordan. I think he's the one, he's reported now that Suicide Squad went back for funny reshoots.
Funny
reshoots that Zach's arguing with WB right now. He's making all sorts of rumors up, and he says he has a reliable source, but none of his rumors seem to pan out.
I like I said, I don't know the guy, so I'm not gonna like personally attack him like some people do. Some people are really harsh out there.
Well, that's because this is coming from a guy who's telling people to go kill themselves.
I agree, and I can totally understand why people. Hey, I totally get why people will go at him the way they will. It's not my style. I won't do it. All I'm saying is if this guy has reported stuff before that has been false and wants to report something as big as like, all of a sudden James Wan is now reported to be having issues, or Zack Snyder is at odds with WB executives over Justice League, why are we going to listen to him?
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why I haven't listened to anything he says.
I don't follow him. I don't do anything like that. I do see stuff that's getting reported by him. I mean, in fact,
he's
one of the other things we're going to talk about today was reported by him, but it's just in general. I guess in general, just take everything he says with a healthy grain of salt. don't mess with your luck.
Has anything that he said been true?
I haven't done the research. I don't like I said, when I see as much maybe false reports that he's put out, or at least I don't want to say claims or rumors that have not panned out, I just don't believe him. So like even our report on the Batman that we're gonna get to, like I'm okay, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna take it as fact. I'm gonna take it as okay. Well, we'll see.
I mean, it sounds plausible, but who knows?
Yeah, but we'll move right along. Like I said, just it is what it is, and we'll see. But like moving along to the Batman, in a report by the same guy, Affleck and Johns are apparently utilizing a number of classic Batman villains to appear in the film, with many, if not most, members of Batman's rogues gallery. His sources are claiming Affleck and Johns want to make a definitive Batman film, including the most iconic Batman villains in the movie. The report does not name any of the villains, but speculates that villains such as, well, obviously the Joker, Penguin, and the Riddler are perfect for the movie. Yeah, why not?
I mean, I would love to see a take on Arkham Asylum. I'd much prefer the Red Hood storyline, but if it's gonna include all the bad guys, the only way they can do that is Arkham
If this
Asylum.
report is true and they do want to make a definitive Batman film, yeah, why not? Why not throw a bunch of them in there?
Yeah, and Arkham Asylum would be the perfect setup story.
Yeah. I mean, I really hope that it's not one of those things though where it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you guys. Okay, we obviously got Joker, but I'm gonna give you guys Penguin, Riddler, Two Face, but it's just gonna be a quick like cameo.
Yeah.
Like you see him in a cell. If it was like an Arkham thing, it's like that's stupid. Don't waste a character on there because that wouldn't make it. I mean, Ben Affleck is obviously smart enough because dude's Academy Award winner.
Yeah.
For directing and writing, so I can't. He's smart enough to know that, and especially if him and Jeff Johns have full creative control over this Batman product, over this Batman title. Game on, dude. I mean, I trust what that they're gonna do, and hopefully that it'll pan out and be. It's gonna kick ass, man. It's going to kick ass. Continuing on with more Batman news, Batman vs Superman still in theaters, even though Civil War came out today. This week it was announced that it now stands as the 7th highest growing superhero movie of all time at $864 million.
That's pretty good, all things considered. I'm considering it's the second movie in the DC lineup.
It's not profitable though.
It's not profitable. It has to hit $1 billion to be profitable. You fanboys, I love you guys.
Fine, it did great. In fact, we're gonna go see it again
tonight.
Why not? So congratulations to Warner Brothers and Batman vs Superman for their second film. It is still. I mean, could have made more money. Yes, we've talked about that. Sure. But it still made a ton of money. So congratulations to you guys. And the last little bit of news it's nothing huge, and we kind of all expected it. Justice League news: Jeremy Irons is coming back as Alfred.
That's cool. I liked his Alfred. I mean, he didn't play a huge role, but
more Alfred. I love the talk between Bruce and Alfred. More of it. I expect him to kind of have maybe the same size role, maybe as J.K. Simmons, Commissioner Gordon. I can't imagine it being
maybe just like a little pep talk.
Yeah, I can't imagine it being a huge role. So, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything that stood out to you?
I'm excited for the DC news. I mean, I'm excited to see what comes. Another DC side note: Supergirl. Did we want to bring that up?
The TV show?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, no, we're going to talk about that in our one-shot. Make sure to check out our one-shot because we have a lot to talk about with Supergirl this week. But we'll definitely get into that. But we're going to stick to just the movie news here. Cool. So, cool. All right, guys. So, that's it for our DC movie news. And for Worlds Collide, I'm Matt.
And I'm Tony.
And make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you later. Peace.